Hey, what's up guys? Obviously with Comic-Con just happening this past weekend and the new crazy Venom trailer that was shown, there is a lot of hype going around right now about Venom. With that hype comes a lot of questions surrounding the film. One of them is, will Venom be rated R? That's a question we don't have an answer to yet. And before we got a real trailer, as in one that actually had Venom in it, everyone was kind of worried that they were going to nerf Venom a little bit, kind of make him not as bad and brutal as he is in the comics, and just sort of tone him down a little bit, kind of like they did in Spider-Man 3, and I'm not dogging on Spider-Man 3, but Venom didn't bite anyone's head off in Spider-Man 3. Then we get our first actual trailer that shows Venom, and I was blown away. I thought it was amazing. I thought Venom looked great. I thought the way that the graphics and the animation worked looked really good as well. But even with this trailer, there was still questions on how nerfed will it be? Will it be dark? Will it be violent? Will it portray Venom the way that he actually is? Or will they tone it down for the movie? Questions that we still had after the trailer came out. But then this weekend at San Diego Comic-Con, they showed us a new trailer. And those who watched the trailer said it was not a disappointment. In fact, the trailer was probably the most talked about thing in San Diego Comic-Con, despite the fact that Aquaman trailer came out, Shazam trailer came out, there was footage of Wonder Woman 1984 that came out, and Marvel didn't really have a big presence there, but still, with their partner Sony, managed to have a movie that was the most talked about. And that's because of what was actually shown in the footage that they showed at Comic-Con. They showed Venom biting people's heads off. They showed his hands turning into axes and him cutting bad guys down. And they showed him separating from Tom Hardy, or Eddie Brock, and standing in front of him and talking to him. The footage really just showed what everyone was worried about, and it gave us the answer. And we were all relieved. But now, I guess people are worried that Tom Hardy's not going to do a good job. And worried that Eddie Brock's not going to be as he's supposed to be. He's not supposed to be a hero, and people are worried that he's somehow going to turn into a hero. But have no fear, director Ruben Fleischer has now commented on the matter. Not only answering our questions about Venom and how true it'll stick to the comics, but also answering our questions that we had about Tom Hardy and Eddie Brock. In an interview when it was brought up that many fans were concerned about how Eddie Brock will be portrayed and whether or not the villain will undergo a heroic transformation, Ruben explained that the movie actually lacks what could be described as a real hero, and he talked more about its unique tone. In the interview, he said, "I was really excited about just bringing something new to the genre. I feel like the tone of our movie is really original and distinctive, which is totally appropriate for the character, as Venom is a darker, more violent, more menacing character. I think our movie feels distinctive from a lot of other superhero movies, in part because there's no real hero in it." He continues to say, "So, it's just a movie that kind of stands on its own, led by incredible performances by fine actors such as Tom Hardy and Riz Ahmed. But Tom really just is. I think people are going to be blown away by what he brings to the table with both Eddie Brock and Venom. His performance is incredible and sets the bar for the film." So based off of what Ruben said, and based off the description of the trailer that was shown at San Diego Comic-Con this past weekend, and based off of the trailers that I've already seen, I feel pretty confident about Venom. But how do you all feel after learning all of this information? Does it make you feel better and more excited to see Venom when it comes out? Or are you still worried about Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock and how they'll portray Venom? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you could, hit that like button before you leave. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on everything related to Venom, Marvel, DC, and everything superhero. Thank you so much for watching. Woof woof.